It is the SMT Media Network with a video from the association. This one on the Lakers in their second game with their new star player, Luka Doncic. And the outcome was kind of surprising. Let's break down what we saw, watch some of the game, and I have some takes, and obviously we'll go over the key moments from the game. All right, so the final score, 131 to 119. The Jazz beat the Lakers, hosting the Lakers. Not really a good game, folks, for the Lakers. Not what I expected after watching this same matchup just a couple of nights ago. But the Lakers, in my opinion, reverted to some old ways. I don't think they played well defensively. Shout out to the Jazz for making a high percentage of their shots. I don't mean to downplay, their performance. They shot over 52% from the field. They shot just under 37% from three. And the Lakers, for what it's worth, shot pretty good from the three, 40%. But their field goal percentage was 44%, and their free throw percentage was 56%. So probably an area, had they have maybe shot a little bit better, the outcome could have been different. You never know. I'd also like to throw in their turnovers at about 14. I think they usually take care of the ball a little bit better than that. So maybe a couple of things to consider. But with respect to the rebounding, the Lakers had 45. The Jazz had 48, so they out-rebounded the Lakers. So that kind of the fundamentals of winning, of getting possessions and taking care of the ball. The Lakers, the Jazz were just a little bit better. All right, so off some of the scoring inputs, Rui Hachimura led the Lakers in scoring with 19. You got problems when your leading scorer has 19 points, and your team has Luka Doncic and LeBron James. LeBron had 18 on 6 of 13 shooting, 4 of 8 from 3. That's pretty good for his standards, in my opinion. He played 34 minutes. I didn't see anything egregious. He seemed to play a decent game, but he was looking to dish. I did see him passing the ball quite a bit. Looks like the other guys just couldn't hit the shots. Luka was 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. Those numbers aren't too bad. He was 1 of 5 from free throw, which is kind of bad. He had 5 turnovers. That's got to get cleaned up. He had a block. He had a steal. I did see him getting cooked on defense. Guys blown right by him. He really is not good defensively. I'm sure he tries sometimes, but just the fundamentals of footwork and being in position, he's just not good at those things. He did have 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and Austin Reeves gave you 15 to kind of round out the starters. Jackson Hayes 4 points in 7 minutes. So he started the game, but then was kind of moved out for other players. 22 minutes for Alex Len, who they just acquired recently. So he was getting some run. Didn't do much, but even off the bench, as the Lakers, Shake Milton got you 9. I think Bronny scored 9, which was pretty nice to see. He played 8 minutes. Was looking to score, 3 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3. Bronny actually looked like an NBA player for about 8 minutes, which is surprising because he's been just awful in limited minutes this year. But nice to see him actually kind of contributing in some way to improving on the floor. All right, so when I look at this game, right, this is game 2 of Luka. This is not the end-all, be-all because they lost the game against the Jazz. It kind of sucks. It's a game that they probably should have won. They have stars. They have players. They're much better players. But, to give the Utah Jazz respect, Lauri Markkanen was wrecking the Lakers. 11 of 18 shooting, 6 of 10 from 3. He added in 3 steals. He was a menace. He was everywhere. He was very good tonight. Jordan Clarkson was very good. He contributed, was pouring in points. And then they got a little bit from John Collins and Isaiah Collier. So, and off the bench, Keontae George dropped 20. So they had a couple guys, doing a pretty nice job of giving the Lakers problems. And honestly, the Lakers kind of reverted to some bad ways on the defensive side, and the Jazz made them pay. And in my opinion, when I've been watching the Lakers recently, the most promising thing has been the improvement on defense. So tonight, hopefully, is an anomaly. It's not the general trend for them. Hopefully, it's just kind of like one of those nights because they have been playing much better defensively over the last few weeks, and it shows in their record. Right, they're now 32-20. They've done a nice job recently in the last few weeks, and they're going to be going into the All-Star game looking to get some, I don't know, probably a little bit of rest for their their guys, and maybe JJ Redick works on a couple of things to maybe better integrate these players, so they're better moving forward, and that's going to be something to watch. How do the Lakers do the rest of the way? Right now, they're 2 games with Luka. They split him against the Jazz. I wouldn't call that a great situation, but they'll get better, and we'll continue to track it. So game 2 of Luka, not great. It's fine. It's not a big deal. He's still on limited minutes coming off the injury. They're going to take their time with that before they start giving him 30, 35 minutes of action. But we'll continue to monitor that. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of this outing. Let me know what you think of their prospects moving forward the rest of the year. I still think they're a playoff team now that they have Luka. I think they've been playing much better defense. Maybe this is just a one-off. But what's your take? Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.